I'm John Shumway at the National Weather Service office here in Pittsburgh, where just like their colleagues around the country, they are watching Florence very carefully for what it might do here, but also for what it's going to do in the Carolinas. And Florence is shaping up to be an extraordinary storm, not necessarily in its formation or anything like that, but in its speed and the potential for rain that could come down in the Carolinas as it moves ashore tonight or early tomorrow morning, and then slides across through South Carolina before it bends and comes up our direction. The issue is, once this thing gets to the coastline, normally you see it come ashore, within 12 hours it's moved on well into the interior of the country and is moving on. But this storm looks like at this point that from the time it hits the coastline somewhere in the Wilmington area, it could be 24 hours or more before it travels only about 40 or 50 miles. And if that's the case, that area down there is going to get pounded. Rain upon rain upon rain. It's an extraordinary combination, and it's an area that Pittsburghers love to vacation, whether it's going to Myrtle Beach or going to any of the beaches right along that part of North Carolina that faces to the south, Ocean Isle or Holden Beach or Oak Island, and then over to Wilmington and Moorhead Beach and up to the Outer Banks, of course. All of that area is just going to get clobbered by a lot of rain. Plus, moving that slowly, they also get an extended period of the storm surge, and that storm surge could be 9 feet deep. Plus, moving that slowly, they get an extended period of the winds as well. Now, if it comes ashore as a 2 or a 1, those winds may not be as severe, but nonetheless can bring down the power lines, can bring down the trees, and do damage to homes. So Florence is certainly shaping up to be one heck of a storm from the potential of damage that it could do, both in flooding and from the storm itself. We're going to take a look at this with the folks here at the National Weather Service coming up at 5 and 6 o'clock. I'll see you then on KDKA-TV.